Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha and welcome to Health-tober episode 6. So today we're going to be talking about weight loss, where I'm at, what my body is looking like, what I've been eating, what I've been doing, how much damn water I'm drinking, and all the nitty gritty. Okay, so let's get into this video right now.
I know you taste this a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
Okay, listen, I have been doing great this week, okay? I feel like I only ate in my classroom 2 different treats on 2 different days this week, but that's like a real big improvement because I have been eating everything the kids have made in my class, and that's a problem. That's why we're here, honey. So what I will say is, should I sneak y'all with the weight? No, I'm gonna tell y'all now because I posted it everywhere else. 9.8 pounds in the past 15 days. Well, technically 16 because today is actually day 16 of 75 soft. So I've been calling it 75 soft because it's easier to like find on the internet for people that's looking for a weight loss, like quote unquote challenge or whatever. But basically I have to move my body every single day for at least minimum 10 minutes because sometimes after work, babes, I'm just not feeling it. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I was gonna do 35, but then I'm like, 35 is a lot of minutes. It's a lot of minutes, and I could be doing schoolwork, you know what I'm saying? Like, and no, from 4 o'clock until 9 o'clock when I go to sleep, no, I'm not just sitting in one spot and just doing schoolwork, no. But sometimes a girl needs time to literally decompress. But I have been working out as soon as I get home, and that has been helping me out. So my starting weight was 340 pounds. My current weight, as of today, I don't know today's date. What's today's date?
Today is Saturday, October 25th, 2025.
Okay, 25th. So 16 days ago, I guess, I was at the doctor's office. I went to the ophthalmologist. This is kind of like following up from my last, conversation with you guys with episode 5 when I was talking about my blood pressure. So I got a rude awakening 16 days ago, and I literally told myself, like, yeah, girl, you gotta cut it out. You got to get it together. You need to lock in. And I know a lot of people try to lock in before the new year. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to get as close as I can to 200 pounds like by yesterday. Okay. So this is what I've been doing this past week. I had stuck to my meal plan for the week. What I cooked, I ate it all in its totality. And then when it was time to re-up and do it again, I ended up doing it again and I did amazing. So what I've learned about certain recipes on Weight Watchers is that they're high in sodium. I am trying to keep my sodium intake low. Okay, I'm talking 1,300 grams of sodium. Sodium is in literally everything. Sodium is inside of my salmon, it's inside of my chicken, and this is before I've even seasoned it. So sometimes you don't have, like, yes, flavor your food for that you can, no, so that you can taste it and it tastes good to you. But at the same time, you don't have to douse it in a bunch of fucking salt. You do not have to do that. And I think for me, as long as my food has time to marinate, I feel like I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Like last night when I was seasoning my potatoes, I even did that. Well, that was last night. I made potatoes again this morning with my breakfast. But I had literally seasoned my potatoes first with a little bit of salt. Well, it was a salt-based seasoning. And then I said, oh, no, F this. Like, I feel like I put way too much of that. So I went to the sink, rinsed it off, and, came back to the bowl or whatever. But you just gotta watch that sodium intake. Sodium is in every freaking thing, and honey, it was going to be the death of me if I kept it up. So that has been something that I have been improving on this week, is just like watching my sodium intake on Weight Watchers, and also weighing my food. Something that is 1 cup, yes, it might only be 4 or 6 ounces, but at the same time, you need to still measure that stuff, because certain stuff on them packaging, like, I just don't trust it. But you know what I do trust? If I weigh it in ounces or grams, I can trust that it's actually that because I just weighed it. So I'm trying to help you out here with your goals, okay? So also, carbs, under 100 carbs. The highest I think that I hit in one day was about 86 when I started like tracking that. And no, I'm not going low carb. Low carb would be like 25 to 50 something carbs. I'm sticking to under 100. That's manageable for me. That's easy for me because it's just easy, okay? Like, I'm not going to explain why it's easy. Clearly, it's easier, right? So I was watching a girl on social media who did her video was called something like eating fast food all day on Weight Watchers, and literally I looked all the food up that she ate. So much carb, so much sodium. Yes, it was lower carb. It stuck within her points budget, but on Weight Watchers, I have just been not using all my points. Like, it's not that I'm intentionally doing it. It's just when you're actually using Weight Watchers program and you're working it to your benefit, it actually will have you full and satiated and all the things, but you literally have to be eating whole foods. If you're eating packaged food every 5 seconds, every 3 seconds, high sodium foods, it's not going to be good, moving forward with your weight loss journey. So some people get, they get started on the program. They're like, oh, I'm tracking. But it's what you're eating. You know what I'm saying? If you're using weeklies every single day and you're going over your dailies every single day, yeah, you're probably going to gain some weight. You may lose a little, but you're going to gain some weight. So I have been seeing people that were saying, well, what's the point of you looking at your macros what's the point of being on the program if you're going to look at your macros? I'm looking at my macros because my macros is going to tell me more in detail about what I'm putting into my body. Okay. That's just me. So calorie wise, I have been under between 1,100 and 1,500 calories a day. And that has been really, really great. This is coming from somebody who was easily probably eating well over 2,000, well over 2,500, well over 2,600 calories every single day, faithfully. Okay. So with the 9.8 pounds that I have lost, when I stepped on a scale today and I saw 331, honey, I thought my eyes was playing tricks on me. I literally screenshot it because if you don't know, I'm visually impaired. So I screenshotted it. I put it over into my Be My Eyes app, and I was like, 331.3. I just did a weigh-in with y'all on Wednesday and said that I was 333. Crazy. That's literally them sugars, them carbs, that salt. I'm removing that shit up out my body expeditiously. Like, I cannot stress to y'all enough. You have to eat whole, fresh foods. You have to. And no, I'm not even eating a bunch of fruit. This is literally me just eating real food. Okay. Now I do love my cheese sticks. My cheese sticks give me a lot of protein. Okay. It could take a 34 grams of protein meal to easily like 40 something grams of protein. So I use my cheese sticks for extra protein. Okay. And it's been helping me. And I love the little strings. Also, next, sugar. I have not been craving sugar. I think in previous episodes I told y'all that I've been getting the flavored packs, and anytime I feel like I'm feeling like peckish, I go get some water. I constantly keeps my water on me because I do not want it to be a moment where I feel like, oh, I'm hungry because I'm bored. I want some food because I'm bored. That's why we're eating so much, because we're bored. Go do something. For me, hell, I got schoolwork. I can go do schoolwork. I'm at work 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday. The only times I really can sit here and be like, oh, damn, I'm bored this Saturday and Sunday. But if I keep myself busy on those days, or busy enough to where I'm not thinking about food, I'm just eating my main meals, I'm not going to snack. Snacking is the devil. And yes, it's okay. Like if you're watching a movie, you just trying to chill or whatever, and you have literally done all the things that you could do that day, I would say get you out your your little scale, measure it, track it, and move on. Okay. Now on Saturday or Sunday, I choose to go over a little bit in my points and just, kind of give myself like a cheat meal. Like today I would consider what my lunch was a cheat meal because I had a McDouble from McDonald's, and then I also had a 4-piece chicken nugget. Now I had went on TikTok and I asked like the search, what are people eating on weight loss journeys that eat at McDonald's? And a lot of people said the McDouble. I had the little Diet Coke, which was 0 calories. So like when I say you're making small adjustments that's going to help you in the long run, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be great for you. Now, I think next for me, I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing because whatever I'm doing, it's clearly working. You know what I'm saying? And my body, I'm feeling it. I see it. Now, I'm gonna have to change my bottoms before I show y'all on camera. Or I could probably still show y'all. Yeah, I probably don't care. But I'm gonna show y'all like a full body of what my stomach is looking like. That is where I'm seeing some difference in. Also, my stomach doesn't feel so bloated because I'm not having carbs and salts and sugars, you know, bloat me up. But my stomach, even though I still do have a big stomach, I very much see that it's flat in the middle. Okay, so this is my stomach. Now, I should have took well, if I could find the picture, I have a picture that I posted on Weight Watchers. It's not the best, but I'm going to still show y'all. This is what my stomach looks like today. All right here, I could definitely see that. I could feel it. It feels different. It definitely feels different. My stomach isn't so, like, puffy, you know? It's, like, flat up there in the front like that. Like, it's not as bad. And right here, there's like some dippage happening right there. It's like it's trying to go. Okay, so with these arms, since I've been doing push-ups, I've been doing wall push-ups. Not too much. I can feel it right here. I guess you can kind of see that too, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not too bad. That's my bigger arm though. This arm, she's trying. She's doing okay. But yeah, that's like physically, I feel like my face is less puffy. Can you tell?
Yes.
Am I cute?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to tell me. It's not like I don't look almost pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that. Also, I was talking to one of my coworkers about like weight loss and things like that. And I was like, listen, like working out was never the problem for me. Like I can move my body. This body right here, she will be moved. But it's the eating for me. It's the temptations, it's the boredom, it's the cravings, it's all of that. But soon as you remove things up out of your diet and I'm not saying what I'm doing is a diet. I'm not going to call it that. This is a health journey. I'm trying to get my health in order so that I don't kill myself by 40 years old because I've decided to eat myself to death. No, this ain't that. This is me literally telling people like, if you want to change your life in a short amount of time, give yourself 30 days, give yourself 50 days, give yourself 70 days, like give yourself 2 years even to just be like, listen, I'm going to focus on my health. Like obviously after my 75 soft is up, I'm going to be able to go and reevaluate, prep myself for the end of the year. Like that last week of 2025, I'm not going to be like really strict on myself. I'm not saying that I'm about to be gorging out on food because I'm still definitely going to be on WW. But what I'm saying is if I don't want to work out that day, all right, as long as I'm working out 3 days or 4 days minimum, I'm going to be cool. But like I'm going to be able to regroup, recharge, and start over for the new year so that I can have clear, concise goals for that, you know, for the new year or whatever. And by my 30th birthday, I know that I'm going to be under 330 pounds. I know that for a fact because I've been doing it. I've been doing good. I spoke to somebody in a Facebook group that I'm in. I think it's like Black Girls Losing Weight or something like that. I'll put a screenshot of it up on the screen because this is a group that I have found a lot of encouragement, a lot of motivation. I've posted 2 times, I believe, or 3 times. No, it's been twice. I posted twice in that group and I've gotten so much encouragement. I'm making so many connections with so many different women. And one of the ladies I was speaking to about my weight loss and, you know, explaining to her, to the group, like, my current weight loss at 333. I should have waited a couple of days, okay? But whatever. I had explained to her, like, I would be interested in GLPs or whatever, like the shots. But I was just like, I just don't think I can do that. I don't think I can. But she was telling me about her insurance and all that type of stuff. And I was like, that's really, really good. Like, you know, that's working for her. It's, you know, it's doing its thing. But I know naturally I can lose weight. I've done it before. And this time feels like that first time that I was really serious about losing weight, really serious about moving my body. Like, and I wasn't lazy about it. Like, I was very diligent. Now, I done got to the point, y'all, I don't even eat with my husband. I do not eat with that man. I don't. Like, when I was coming home last night, this is what I had. I had 5 ounces of salmon. I had me a 1.5 cups of broccoli, which is about 6 ounces. And then I had 8 potatoes, baby bell potatoes up there. But listen, I only ate 4. And took a bite of the other one. So like, it's like, what? So when I tell you I ate that, 349 calories, $349. And he ate McDonald's. I said, listen, I don't want that. I know what I'm coming home to get. I was thinking about what I was gonna make all day long. That would have been a 0-point dinner if I didn't put the cheese on top. But I added the cheese on top because, baby, I had nothing but points left. You know what I'm saying? This is my results from yesterday on the 15th day of my my challenge here, my 75 soft challenge. I did so good yesterday, and I had Chick-fil-A. So it's like, and I had the grilled nuggets and the small mac and cheese. And I was fine. But by the time I got home, I had already did a bunch of stuff after my lunch period at work. I was famished, okay? So I came home and I filled my body with something that I knew my body would love. I knew my body would accept. And I knew my body would be okay with. I didn't feel bloated, but it did put me to sleep. Child, I ate the protein first. So I ate my salmon. I ate the broccoli. And then I ate some of those carbs. So by the time I got over, not even heavy carbs, because the potatoes now are 0 points on Weight Watchers. But when I say the potatoes didn't really get eaten because I was so full from the protein and the like actual fresh vegetable, I was done. I was done eating. But that is my update for this week. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. Listen, let me be the motivation that you need. I'm going through the trenches with you. I'm 331 pounds, 331.3 pounds, okay?